Okay, we're in a really good position. Following the guide works. Tell me about it. So, destroy the light tanks, destroy the heavy tanks. We need to wipe out some mechanized infantry. We're going to do that. But these are all the vehicles are destroyed, so it's basically just a bunch of troopers. And then we're gonna leave some alive. The reason we're gonna leave some alive is because once, obviously, we saw in the last episode, once we wipe out, try get this northernmost one, which I think is this guy. Yep. Once we do that, then all of the artillery pieces start moving. Just wipe out all these little guys. Leave one or two alive so that the artillery doesn't move. There should be one more. Oh, no, I'm seeing things. Right, okay. Right, we'll deal with this one. Perfect. Okay, so there, as you can see, there is still a few there. Now we can either do two things. What we can either deploy as best as I'll talk about what I done to get to this part. In a little bit. Right. Okay. So what did I do to do this? I followed the guide. I'll link it in the description. The first thing I done was I attacked the light tanks. That was the first thing I done. I took out 10 of them and then wiped out more of them that was closer to the first OP. The reason for that is because we want to quickly make use of these armor drops before the enemy destroys them. So the best way to do that is to lose your armor. So kamikaze, and every armor drop is usually next to an ammo drop. So it's a good idea to just run in, use all your missiles and rockets, and then take a bunch of hits, kill a lot of them, go and replenish and move on. So that's what I done with the first thing. The first thing I did is I took out a bunch of the light tanks and then replenished my ammo and armor. Then I deployed Bessus to the eastern OP. I didn't deploy Nimbus or Delilah. Then we moved over to the central one where the mechanized infantry go up. It destroys many of the destroys many BTR-70s as you can, and then yet again replenish your ammo and your armor. And then I did the exact same with the heavy tanks. Blew all my Sidewinder missiles at them, blew all my missiles at them, all my rockets at them, took as much damage as I could before using the armor crate deployed there. So each side has an armor crate. The central, the eastern, the western, they all have armor crates there that you need to make use of because it's essentially another life, essentially. And once I've used up the ammo crate in the western side, I returned and took down all the BTR-70s for the mechanized infantry and made sure all the light tanks were destroyed on the east. Bessus managed to finish that up himself. Finished off the heavy tanks, and this is where we're at now, essentially. So what we can do now is we need to take care of the artillery here.
Whatever you do, do not get downrange of this ordnance.
The general's putting him out. Those rockets will chew you up and spit you out like a big metal loogie.
Cut their rate of fire by taking out all ammo trucks before engaging the launch vehicles.
Now this is what destroyed us last time. We have 2 attempts and we have a lot of ordnance and stuff like that. So we can either complete mechanized infantry and then deploy Delilah to help us, which I think is what we're going to do. So we're going to go get Delilah, finally, after all the battles pretty much done. Go get her, deploy her, and then we'll wipe out the mechanized infantry and then we'll work with her to take down the artillery. Going the wrong way. It's fine. This is Nimbus. Yeah, he's still around. And even though they say, oh, if you don't pick me up, I'm going to go and do something on my own, they don't. They don't bother. I figured Delilah's probably a good shot.
observation post will lead.
Where is the OPs? There. So I think Delilah's probably because she has light tank, so I think that's good for taking on artillery. It's all about speed. Oh, I'm kind of low on fuel as well. I have a fuel drop all the way down there. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to prioritize that fuel. Yeah, I get it, low fuel. And then the intense music plays to let you know that you're on low fuel. Oh, believe me, I know. And there is... I'll go over it and I'll show you where, actually.
Fuel! Relatives must have moved this to keep it from Savak.
There we go. See, all that panicking was nothing for nothing. Right, now let's go to the OP and drop her off. Oh, that's some artillery units. Okay. Away from there. And I still have one... See this armor down here? You can keep that as an emergency. I'll show you where to get a reload for your sidewinders and a reload for your armor. A secret reload for your armor. Now let's deploy you here. Lila's delighted, no problem. And now I'll quickly show off where to get a little extra bit of sidewinder ammo and an extra armor drop. So over here, you get sidewinder ammo right here. I've already picked up. And then just over here, there's a little village round about here somewhere. Not here. Oh, but that, destroy this and you'll get fuel. Another fuel pickup is going to be sitting there for you. There is a village around here. Here. This little village here, one of these buildings on the right hand side has an armor drop, a secret armor drop. Right, so let's go and take care of the mechanized infantry. I think I'm just going to follow the guide from now on just to make these videos be a little more simpler. Because this is a difficult game, and unless you know, and basically what it is, it's trial and error. Oh, I just flew over them and they were done. It's basically trial and error, and it's not ideal for like a YouTube kind of format, so... Right, okay, so that means the artillery is going to start moving. While the artillery is moving, I'm going to pick up Nimrod, and I'm going to deploy him on the west in preparation for the final stage of this mission.
Victory comes with a price.
More fuel. Delilah's getting set up here. Nice. Oh, she's moving to get set up, I hope, at least. Yeah, let's get Nimbus. Nimbus, it's Nimrod! Deploy him. Actually, I'm going to deploy him on the right-hand side because it looks like the artillery's going somewhere else. What way are they going? Do we know? Their initial fire corridors through past 6 where they are likely to travel. Do we know what 6 is? No, that's the wrong thing. Oh.
Attacking.
Split up and move through passes 5 and 6. Right, okay, so they're going the same... They'll be going the same route as the mechanized infantry did. Right, okay. Right, I guess I've not really got a fantastic place to deploy these guys. Where did I deploy Delilah again? Deployed her here. Right, I've got to deploy Nimbus elsewhere. Nimrod! Where am I getting Nimbus from? Is Bessis still alive? Oh, can I even deploy him here because Bessis is here? Oh, I don't think I can. Damn. Because Bessis is here. I'll just have to deploy him over here. Him and Delilah will just have to deal with it. Basically, all your commanders, local commanders, they all have issues with each other, so... Right, you're gonna go here. He's satisfied. Fantastic, right, okay. Let's go and deal with some more ammo here, that's good to know. Let's go and deal with these artillery units. Lots of Gaskins, Baroms. Oh, the Gaskins, they are not the artillery unit that we need to worry about. It's the... Yeah, it's these, it's the Scars that we need to worry about, okay. And fighting these guys is going to be kind of tricky because they are anti-aircraft, and we are aircraft.
This is as bad as my first one. April 1962. Special Forces assigned to the CIA. We landed at the Bay of Pigs. Our mission was to overthrow Castro. Fighting was fierce. We knew the Air Force was coming. Problem was they never did. We were all killed or captured. My survival was an embarrassment to the politicians. Luckily, somebody I didn't know brought me home. That was a security job. He doesn't believe in placing war powers into the hands of politicians. Neither do I.
So that's where I thought there was a glitch in it. Right, okay, we're gonna take on these. I still have another armor drop I'm aware of, so we don't need to worry about that. Still got plenty of... Yeah, definitely don't want to engage these guys head on. Oh, look at them, so many. Look at that's literally like an entire convoy of them. Right, okay. Oh, I'm not getting anywhere near that without getting taken down. Where's my locals? Delilah's there, Nimrod's there. None of them are very helpful. This... Just blast it with hellfires, because... Sometimes the explosions are a pain because you can't actually tell if you've taken them down or not.
Got a problem, Ace. Enemy artillery is shelling friendly forces dug into the hills.
Well, we can't really do much about that, I'm afraid. And if you're quick enough, you can get off a barrage and then retreat before you take major damage, but we're just about to run out of rockets. We are just out of rockets. I'm gonna need ammo. I'm gonna need everything, actually. I'm gonna need ammo, I'm gonna need armor, I'm gonna need fuel. We'll go ammo, then fuel. Actually, no, fuel then ammo. Didn't I have a fuel drop here?
I got a feeling about those tents, Commander. Investigate with your chain gun.
These tents better have fuel.
You cannot kill me. Savak is chicken.
Oh, an extra life! An extra attempt is here. Good to know. But now it is a desperate race to this fuel drop. Oh, I don't know. This is dicey. I should have... oh. Oh, come on!
Restoring essential systems.
Oh, I was literally picking it up. God damn it. Right. Oh, well, that happened. Really need to start, once my fuel starts hitting below 30, I need to start planning a fuel pickup. That was entirely my fault. I was hovering, that shouldn't have been... Right, okay. Well, there's an extra life there we didn't know about until now, so... And the guide didn't even mention it there, so... I didn't even know about it. Right, let's finish off this artillery. At least we're still basically in a good position. Right. Oh, here they are. Wow, they're taking so much damage. What the hell? Okay, that was probably on me. Right, scouts. Hang on. Okay, let's take care of these scouts. Reconnaissance forces. I'm so annoyed I lost 2 lives there. It's much better for me just to follow the guide because then I don't have to show off what I've done. Right, okay. Scouts, let's engage. Well, that was easy. But the real problem... Oh, the elites are already moving! Oh, they must have started moving when I finished. And Nimmer's been... all his forces have been taken care of. Oh, this is bad. I was not expecting that. Okay. That's just got a little bit trickier. Need to destroy all these elites. I was expecting to have help from... Now is the time to use your sidewinders. All your heavy stuff. Oh, fall back, fall back, fall back. Once I start to hit that 300 armor mark, I should fall back, but these are so close to what I need is ammo. Ammo? There is an ammo drop right behind me. If I can get that, and then I can grab that and then hopefully finish them off with some hellfires. Right, here's the ammo. And then once this group up here is finished off, it's going to need to be the armor drop down south. Oh, I'm dead. Right, okay. That group is done. Right, BRB. Okay, we're gonna attempt... We only have 2 missions left, and it's this elite. And... Oh, we're already here? Oh no, we're not. Okay. Move on. I don't want to waste ammo because I have barely any ammo. I'm hoping that I can find... We have barely any ammo. We have no ammo drops. We have no fuel drops. We have nothing left. I have to finish this all. Oh, is that Zeus? We are avoiding you. And you. All of you. We are avoiding all of you. Every single one of you. Take you out. Oh, this is not going to be good. Let's play chicken with them. There we go. Got some ammo in one of those tents. Disable the alert zone. Let's disable the alert zone. Just does not want to die, okay. Ah. Okay, we're on the final. Enemy HQ is now over here. I think this is him. Oh, I'm gonna fail, aren't I?
Savak's escape is a mission SNAFU. Return to base.
Ah, failed. All of that just to fail. Well, at least I can do is I can destroy the elite. Destroy the remaining elite. Finish this at least, but I just knew there was going to be something else. Something else that screwed me completely. I panicked because I started taking damage from this guy here.
Mission over, Commander. Do not refuel again.
Oh, now the alert zone goes down. Well, we can return to base, but because he escaped. It's failure. If I had just managed to get that one last shot off at him. I'm so annoyed about that. I'm so annoyed. All the Zeuses everywhere as well. So you definitely want to deploy, you want to, yeah, I've got an idea of how I want to deal with this in my off-camera run, but I'm so annoyed. Basically, we finished the mission, we just didn't kill that guy, so I'm gonna... so annoying. I'm so annoyed with that.
In what many view as an escalation of tensions around the Caspian Sea, Iraqi strongman Sadisa Savok has issued a new ultimatum. He is calling for holy war within the breakaway republics and threatens the use of sacred weapons of mass terror. Kremlin watchers also report what appears to be a massive shakeup in Russian leadership. Some suggest this may signal the return of hardliners to power for the first time since the collapse of the Soviet Union.
See you next time.